Hi guys, this is Lucas Horclocks and welcome back for more Dorakue. On the last part, I finished off my level grinding around here at the town of Remoldar. I got to level 12. And also, I managed to get enough money to buy the Hagane no Yoroi. So, before, going any further, I do have some spells that I want to show you. Hold on. I keep forgetting to turn the page where it shows all the levels that you need in order to get these new spells. I think I only learned 2. Yeah, I only learned 2. Alright. First spell that I learned was Mahoton. And this is basically stop spell in the North American translation. And what it does is it silences the enemies or basically it seals the enemy's spells. And it's very useful against Mahotsukais and Madoshis, you know, the wizard type bitches. And when you're fighting them, you want to stop relying on Rariho, even though it may put them to sleep. They still have resistance to it. I mean, I'm not saying that they don't have resistance to Mahoton, but just from experience throughout the time that I took in order to level grind, I died twice. I died twice because those magicians caught me off guard and got a lucky Rariho spell on me, and I wasn't able to wake up, and I fucking died, and had to restart over with getting all the gold again. And of course, I did save in between sessions that I did for my gold grinding, but the reason I still had to start over was because at the same time I was gaining experience points, and I really didn't feel like restarting my initial character progression. So I still had to, you know, restart my game. I mean, not restart my game. I still had to continue because I just didn't feel like going back to a previous level. So oh well. But I mean, it took me a while. You just have to make sure you to be very smart with battles, not get really risky. Like how I showed you in the previous video that I did. Yeah, we got Mahoton. And also, little fun fact, this is probably one of the few spells where the word is not entirely made up, because Maho means magic in Japanese. So they probably called it that, so that way it'll be a little bit easier to understand certain spells like Mahoton. And I'm guessing that's probably... Nah, I was about to say that's probably that's probably true for some of the other spells in Dragon Quest, where they kind of alter a Japanese word in order to make the new made up word for a spell, just so people can like, oh, I get it, that's what that's supposed to be, or something like that. But no, I'm pretty sure it's only for the Maho type spells. Anyway, the other spell that we learned is Iremito, and this basically is your evacuation spell, and when you cast it, you'll instantly teleport out of a dungeon, and that can be very useful in certain situations, especially in the final dungeon. Yeah, definitely the final dungeon. And, of course, you learn Mahoton at level 10, and it only costs 2 MP. It's the same MP cost as Rariho, so definitely use this in order to take care of any magic type enemies. And Rinamito only it costs 6 MP, so don't be relying that too much when it comes to magic. Also through my levels, just go to Tsuyosa here real quick. Yeah, I managed to get a lot of MP now. Like from me reaching the level 12, I didn't get as much HP, but I did get a big boost in MP and magic points, so that was kind of weird. I think I only gotten like 1 point of HP from that level up, but I got like 8 points of MP. That's kind of the weird thing when it comes to leveling up in Dragon Quest games. They kind of give you like those kind of weird. They kind of give you like those weird stat boosts like that, where they give you fuck all on one stat, but they give you like a lot in the other stat. Alright, enough of me rambling. Let's get inside Remoldar and finally buy our actual equipment. We've just been stuck on getting like on buying weapons but not armor. Alright, yeah baby, there it is, the Hagane no Yoroi. 3,000 gold. I mean gold. Sorry, it's not tails. Oh yeah, and my fucking Nuno no Huku only sells for 10 gold. Oh well, I don't care. Yeah, I did a little bit more of gold grinding just so I don't end up being broke. So I have 1,000 gold left to spend money on. So it's probably a good idea that I did that too. So you should definitely do that. Yeah, I do want to show you one other armor that I neglected to mention. This one, the Maho no Yoroi, the magic armor. Yeah, as you can see, it's very expensive, but it's a very good piece of armor because not only is it stronger. Wait, well, actually, I think it has the same defense power as the Hagane no Yoroi. Hold on, let me check here real quick. I have my guide up again. Okay, let me just see. Does this show stats? Yeah, it fucking shows stats. Oh, okay, yeah. It has the same defense power, but it also comes with a very unique ability. For every 4 steps you take, you regenerate HP, and that's very good. But still, I mean, it doesn't really regenerate that much HP from 4 steps. I mean, yeah, it's useful, but later on we will have an armor where it'll have better defense power and it'll have that ability, but an even improved version of it. So you can buy that if you want for that small boost of HP restoration. But I'm not going to worry about it because, one, I don't feel like grinding for that much money. Alright. Anyway, last time, yeah, I kind of skimmed through this town really quickly when we first came here. So let's actually take some time to talk to the townspeople here because I completely, just brushed it off. Alright, anyway. If you talk to this guy, this is the NPC that I was talking about, where if you had the Senshi no Yubiwa, the fighter's ring, he will basically tell you, well, he'll actually just, no, I don't think it's a compliment. He just tells you something about it, like, oh, aren't you embarrassed for wearing a ring? And it's like, oh, no. Yeah, he just tells you that. It doesn't really do anything besides just making that guy just question your gender or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, there's that special guy in that island. Let's talk to him. Okay, hi. Alright, now this is very important. If you talk to this guy, he'll tell you that Roto, the way he was able to get to Charlock Castle, was he made a magic rainbow bridge appear between this, area, this island, I guess, because, Alfgard is like a chain of islands or something like that, connecting to Charlock Island. I don't think that's the real name, I'm just gonna call it that, but yeah, he used a magical rainbow bridge. Not only that, he also tells you that, that there might be a secret passage behind, the Dragon Lord's, throne room. So, yeah, definitely keep that in mind for when we eventually go up there. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we only have 4, Kagis. Let's actually go buy our full setup. Let's buy 2 more Kagis. Oh, speaking of Kagis, keys, remember in the video that we first came here to Remoldar, and I was like freaking out because at the time that I was shopping for magic keys here, I thought that my Famicom was froze on me because the characters were moving but the music was playing and I wasn't able to do anything. Yeah, watch this. See that? See that? Yeah, that's actually the pause button that I'm pressing. That's basically how you pause that's how it looks like when you pause the game. It's really of a dick move. I wish there was like there was giant letters saying pause instead of just having the game freeze like that. So yeah, I guess I must have accidentally pressed pause during me playing through this game, so that's why I thought that's why it froze. It didn't really froze, it's just me pressing pause. Alright, I think I have enough right now. Alright, that should be enough. Okay. Oh yeah, let's actually check our defense power. Yeah, 44 points of defense power. We should also definitely buy a shield. Yeah, we should buy a shield too right now. Anyway, I think that's everything that I want to talk about. I think that's everything that I want to go over around Remoldar. It just gives you a bunch of other hints. That's what all the towns in this game do. They just give you hints on how to progress through the game. So, talking to NPCs is actually really useful in a game like this. Oh wait, I wonder what this guy says. I'll just waste magic key, whatever. Let's just talk to this guy. What does he say? Oh, okay. Yeah, this guy actually tells you, if you go to the village of Maida, the previous village that we visited, if you go through the bathhouse and walk 4 paces to the south, you'll find something. So, alright, we'll keep that in mind. I'm not gonna do that right now, but we'll just keep that in mind for later. Alright, let's leave. Okay, now, what the fuck do we want to do now? Oh, yeah, there's a shrine down here. Alright, let's go visit that shrine. Oh, yeah, these gaikotsus, they can be mean. I was completely wrong when I compare these guys to those, the normal vanilla scorpions that we encountered. Yeah, they have a lot of HP and they can hit you very hard. But see how much HP he took from me? He only took like 1 point of HP. Yeah, apparently in this game, defense power correlates with, how do I say this? It correlates with your enemy's attack power. So if your defense power is higher than their attack power, that drastically increases your chances of, you know, beefing up, not beefing up, absorbing enemy attacks. Like, it doesn't deal you as much damage as it should be. So, it's kind of nice for this game. Yeah, he's still fucking asleep. Yeah, fuck you! Alright. So, yeah. During that My Level grinding session, make sure you don't really go down here, because this is where we start meeting some nasty enemies here. Not completely nasty, but nasty enough. Alright, there's some stairs there. Oh, look, it's a Rinkanto Mamoru. Okay. Yeah, let's just cast Sleep on him. Alright. I think this guy can actually cast Mahoton on you, but it's kind of useless against... it's useless against you because you're not really going to be focusing on casting magic on him. Well, besides Sleep, but... Oh shit, he ambushed me. Oh yeah, this is the Chimera! He's in the box of this game! At least in the back. He's like the only shown enemy in here, besides a Gaikotsu. Okay. This guy can be mean, so just cast Sleep like always. There we go. Okay. How much HP does he have? Let me check. Oh, he just attacked it. Oh, he's still alive? Holy cow. I'm trying to check here. Hey! Oh gosh, he gave me 95 points of... 95 gold points, okay. Hold on, let me just check how much the Chimera. 42 HP, holy cow! Okay. Ooh, it's a Shiryu. Okay. Yeah, I think this guy can also cast Mahoton or something. I think he can cast magic on you. So he's definitely a bit dangerous. Well, how much HP does... Oh, he has 36, okay. Yeah! Heroic Strike! I'm just gonna pretend that's like my mystic art. Hyogi finish. Oh, it's him again. Okay. There you go, he put that asshole to sleep. Anyway, also, I do want to take the time to apologize with me and the whole saying Japanese crap. It's because I was checking on the previous videos and I made some errors when it comes to saying some Japanese words. Like, I think, I said, that sleep in Japanese was nusumu? Nusumu? I just realized that I was being completely retarded. Nusumu is stealing, not sleeping. Sleeping in Japanese is nemuri, so... I get those confused because it starts with net, with an N, so... I am so sorry. And then at the time when I was reading what the Puff Puff lady was saying, I think when I said 50 gold, I said, Jugo Gorudo? No, that's 15 in Japanese. In order to say 50, you say Goju, so... Just don't rely on me when it comes to Japanese, I swear. I tend to fuck it up, even though I'm still learning. Alright, hi. Let's talk to this guy. What? Aw, he kicked us out. Yeah, like, that's kind of one thing about this game. Most of the NPCs here really doubt that you're the descendant of the legendary hero Roto, so they just kind of treat you badly. Or at least they just diss you or something like that. So, oh shit, my spell didn't work! Oh, only 2 points of HP. Holy cow, I shouldn't be that worried, I guess. I just don't know if he actually can cast spells. Like, if he can cast sleep, I guess it wouldn't be that much of a threat now because... Oh, he can heal! No! Yeah, well, at least I know. At least I knew I was correct with the whole casting spells part. Yeah, I love that Hagane no Yoroi. He can only look how much damage he's inflicting on me. 5 points. Get real. Yeah, Taoshita. All right, good. I am so glad. Oh, hey, look, a gold man. Yeah, this is one of the. This monster is part of the golem family. But this is not the golem that we're gonna try to deal with later. This is just a regular golem. Let's just put him to sleep, though. He's quite... Oh, damn it, it didn't work. Yeah, okay, it doesn't hit me that much. Alright, let's cast sleep again. Come on, work! No, fuck! Don't give me that Shikashi bullshit, just work! At least he's not gonna kill me, hopefully. There we go, jeez. How much HP does he have? Did he woke up? No. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna check. Oh gosh, I have so much tabs opened. Hold on, where is it? Let me just close this one. Alright. Gold man, where is he? Okay, there he... Oh, he has 50. Holy cow, that's a lot. Okay, still asleep. Yeah! Yeah, the good thing about him, even though he gives crappy experience points, he does give you a lot of gold. So yeah. I'm probably gonna be around this area doing my next level grinding session. Although I don't think I'm gonna make a video of it because, like, I'm already showing you the enemies right now, and they're not that hard now that you have your Hagane no Yoroi. Oh, damn it, that's not what I want. Yeah, your Hagane no Yoroi. Your full plate armor, not your half plate armor. Okay. Alright, so now that we know that we got kicked out by that guy, I guess we're gonna have to find some way to prove our lineage. Now what the hell do we want to do? We kind of ran out of clues. Well, alright, you know what? I'm gonna go meet you guys at the entrance of Maida. So, because I want to talk to some NPCs there, because I neglected to explain a few things over there. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, sorry, I'm back a little bit. I'm not at Maida, I'm actually back at Remoldar, and the reason I wanted to show you this part is because there's another clue here that I neglected to mention. This soldier mentions that the Taiyo no Ishi is in Chatorado Tomb. So, yeah, just letting you know that the Taiyo no Ishi, the Sunstones, are at Chatorado Tomb. So, yeah, now knowing that, we have our next objective. Also, yeah, we have magic keys now, so now we can actually start opening doors in Chatorado Tomb itself, and then Garai, the town of Garai. I think there's also a locked door there, so. Alright, I'm gonna still meet you back at Maida, so see you guys in a bit. Alright, we're back, and as you can see, I'm at the entrance of Maida Village, so let's actually enter here. Well, even though I came here, there really was no reason for me to come here, because I actually wanted to go to the... Oh shit, did she just disappear? Oh, whatever. Anyway, yeah, I actually wanted to go to the Shrine of Rain that was next here, so we can actually pay attention to what the guy wants. I did come here looking for a shield, and I think this guy sells it, maybe. I don't know, let's just check. Yeah, hi. Aw, he sells the fucking Kawa no Tate. The leather shield. Hold on, let me check. Which town sells an iron the Tetsu no Tate? Let me check. Oh, it's in Garai. Alright, oh well. Won't worry about that until we actually go there. Okay, so that's where they sell them. Also, you can do something in this town if you really want to. You can actually... Oh, yeah, we can actually do that right now. Durr. We already know about it. Yeah, remember that one guy who was saying, like, if you search at the bath, if you go 4 steps to the south, you'll find something very special. So let's just check on our... Yeah, we have enough inventory space. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's check around here. Shiraberu. Ah, shit. Over here, then? Hold on. Maybe I fucked up. Damn it, no. Hold on. Where could it be? I know it's like around here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. We got the Yosei no Fue. The fairy flute. Yay! That's the special item that we need in order to take care of a golem. What that golem is and where he is, we don't know. So we'll see about that later. I don't think I want to heal. Oh, I don't think I want to risk at the end. Like, the enemies around here, they're not a threat anymore. Also, when you're fighting around the southern area where we were at Remoldar, you don't have to rely on using Rariho anymore, just because the enemies won't hurt you that much anymore. They don't inflict double-digit damage to you because you have the Hagane no Yoroi. Although, you probably still want to cast Mahoton on the Madoshis, because of course they can cast Rariho, even though their spells and their attacks won't really kill you, but, you know, it's fucking annoying trying to get your character to wake up anyway. Okay, so you don't have to redo that anymore. Although oh damn it, I missed. Although you... Oh, and he ran away. Okay. Oh, anyway. Come on. Alright. Although you still want to cast Rariho on the Gold Man and the Chimera. I don't think you don't want to cast it on the Lincoln, whatever the fuck he was called. The red wolf guy. I don't think you don't need to cast it on him because he doesn't hurt you that much, and he only casts debuff spells on you, and it's only Mahoton, and you really don't need it. When fighting against him, anyway. Alright, let's go talk to this guy again and actually get our ears checked, because last time I was being retarded and not paying attention to what the fuck he was talking about. Alright. Alright. Let's talk to you again. Alright, he wants to test us in order to prove that we are the legendary hero, or at least we're the descendant of the legendary hero. He wants us to fetch the Gin no Tatekoto, which is the silver harp. Now, we don't know where it is, so our next objective is to go back to revisit some old towns and use up these magic keys and unlock doors and see if we can find any more clues in order to get find the Gin no Tatekoto. Alright, so you know what? I'll just edit this out. I'll meet you back at Chateau Radatom. Alright, we're back, and let's enter back at Chateau Radatom and check on the locked doors here. Like this one, for instance. Like, look at all that treasure. Alright, Tobira. Yay. What does this guy say? Oh. Oh. He's saying like, oh, if you're really a hero, you shouldn't be stealing. Well, bitch. I need whatever it's in here. Oh, oops, wrong. Fucking command. Yeah, later in the Dragon Quest games, they replaced this take command with Shiraberu, so if you want to... I mean, even though they still rely on that archaic using commands bullshit, at least it doesn't overcomplicate it. So yeah, Toru, sorry. Oh, 12 pieces of gold, awesome. What is this? 6 pieces of gold, okay. Let me guess, it's just a bunch of little bit of money, isn't it? Yeah. Ramza would be proud! If you don't know what I'm on about, play Final Fantasy Tactics and, there's this one scene, or at least there's this dialogue where the fucking, it's auto-scrolling, and for some weird reason, when Ramza is explaining about, you know, poverty and whatnot, when he says little money, it goes like, the text at least, loads like this. Little money. And it's so weird. It takes forever for it to go to the next piece of dialogue. It's just, I don't know. I don't get it. But yeah. Alright, let's just get our magic points back up again. Yay! Okay. Alright, that's not the only locked door that's in this castle. There's another one right here where I didn't show because I was just too fucking lazy at the time. Alright. And here's another fucking cock tease this game loves to do. Not only does it like to put the final dungeon right at your face. Yeah, Tobira, sorry. There's this guy here. What does he sell, I wonder? Oh, look, he sells fucking magic keys. How beautiful. You could have bought them in here if this guy wasn't being a dick and unlocked the door for us, you know? Oh, well. Not like we needed some additional help. Alright, now here is actually what's called a barrier. And basically, it functions the same as a swamp. If you walk over it, you get damaged. But unlike a swamp where it takes away 2 points of HP, every time you step on the barrier, it takes away 15 points of HP. So, we really want to be fucking careful when we're walking over here. Alright, let's do it. Ow. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna talk to this guy right here. Oh. Okay, apparently Garai has a grave in Garai. Alright, you should visit. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to risk that. I'm pretty sure it's 15, okay. Or something around the lines, oh well. Alright. Anyway, here's a little secret. Remember that other guy at Rimoldar saying that the Taio no Ishi is in Chatora Dome? Well, sneaky, if you had Nintendo Power, you probably wouldn't figure this shit out. Yeah, there's secret stairs here. Alright, who's this guy? Oh, he's one of the sages. Okay. Alright, we'll take this treasure from you then. There we go, we found the Taio no Ishi. Now we have one of the 3 key items needed in order to, go to Charlock Castle. Now, but actually, now that I think about it, I don't know what the fuck this thing serves its purpose. It's not like we give it to somebody, we just hold it. I know we have to, when we're gonna find the Tate no Koto, we have to give it to that guy at the Shrine of Rain in order to get the, Amagumo no Tsue, the Staff of Clouds. I think in the North American translation is that key item is called the Staff of Rain, but Amagumo is clouds in Japanese, so. Same thing, whatever. Alright, let's go to Radatom itself. Okay. Go here. Alright, now I think there's a locked door at the end. Yep, and there's a soldier there. Oh, damn it, sorry. Tobira. What does he have to say? Oh! Well, you look at that. He basically tells us the location of the Gino Tategoto. It's a Garai, okay. And there's a locked door at Garai, so maybe it's somewhere around there. Alright, now that's not the only locked door. Yeah, there's this door. Although, yeah, fuck it. Let me see how much... Yeah, I have 3 keys. Okay, whatever. We can still buy them at, we can refill our stock at Chatoraratom, so... Okay, alright, damn it, stop. Okay, hey, look, another secret shop. Hi. What do you sell? What? Oh, damn it, seriously? You have to wait for your ass to be at the counter? Okay. Seisui. Oh, this person sells holy water. Basically, what holy water does is it repels weaker enemies, so that way they don't bother the crap out of you when you're walking around the overworld map. Especially around the area in Radatom. Now that you're high level, they'll just start annoying you and, you know, usually just show up and then, oh, never mind. I thought I could defeat you. I'll just run away and waste your time. Yeah, we could buy some of those, but nah, it's not really a big deal. Oh, well. Okay, I think that's everything that we want to do here now. Yeah, I don't think they sell the Tetsu no Tate, don't they? No, they just sell the Kawa no Tate. That's only in Garai. I'm surprised they don't sell that in Rimoldar. Yeah, they only sell the fucking leather shield. Okay. Alright. I guess I'll leave it here. I'm gonna rest up at the end here. Okay. Yeah, 6 gold. Alright. Alright, actually before I leave this video, the next part, I'm actually gonna do a little bit more level grinding. Yeah, I know, we just got off a level grinding session, but now we're gonna go back to it again. Although you don't really need to level grind for the next area that we're gonna go to. But for me, I do want to at least be able to have enough strength to beat the crap out of the enemies at the next dungeon that we're gonna go to. Even though at level 12 you'll still have the same, you'll still have you'll be able to take them on. It's just that there's this one enemy in that dungeon that I believe that it's super hard if you don't know what the hell you're doing. But alright, I'm gonna level grind at up to level 15, I believe. I think that will be a good point for me to be able to take on that dungeon. Although, again, you don't have to. And I'm gonna level grind around the area near that shrine where that old guy kicked me out because he didn't believe me that he didn't believe that we were the descendant of the legendary hero Roto. Yeah, so where we can fight those chimeras. That'll be a very good spot to level grind around there. Also for next time, although I'll remind you the next time we meet, we want to have a full stock of magic keys, and we want to get we want to get a torch. I mean, yeah, we have Remira, the radiant spell, which will increase our source of light around dungeons, but that costs 6 magic points, and even with my high magic points, magic points is still precious. I still need that for Rarihori, Mahoton, and some Hoimis. And I am going to stock up on my supply on Yakuso's medical herbs, so that's what I'm going to be doing for the next part. And I'll just leave you guys up here. Hope I'll see you guys next time. Bye!